To the Nigerian national anthem, Mr. Albert Congo raises the flag of the new nation.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. To hang unto our children a banner without stain. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and serve with peace and plenty. Nigeria may be blessed.
May we be seated? Good afternoon, our esteemed guests, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizers of this very important event, I would like to welcome all of us to this wonderful gathering. We are here for a very important program, and a program that touches on the very essence of our existence as one proud nation and indivisible members of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We thank all of you for finding our We understand that this program Thank you very much. We would like to apologize for the little interruption. We have just set the stage done the introduction, we will now, without wasting much of our time, invite Dr. Bolaji Akinyemi to the podium. But before then, I was also made to understand that I have been directed to limit with the instruction and the directives of the organizers. Please kindly note that the next on the agenda is the president's speech. And it will be on. Thank you.
President Bola Ahmed distributors all protocols rightly and duly object. Citizen Belga, National President of Project Victory Call Initiative, popularly known as PVC Naija. Honored when you all the groundbreaking events. A night for Naija is actually a concept of value put together by PVC Naija to celebrate all sectors. Today, we shall be celebrating excellence across the sectors of governance, which we believe will drive Nigeria forward. The President Impact Assessment Initiative was not left out of this. And people want to know how we arrive at this. Yes, PVC Nigeria conducted an online voting. People voted winners' image. This evening, I'm thrilled to inform you that the winners shall be presented to you. And I want you to cheer them as they come on stage. Today we are celebrating and recognizing champions and celebrating their achievements. For those of you watching online, I want you all to stay tuned and see the program unfold. And at this junction, I want to appreciate Dr. Bolaji Akinyemi, the BOT chairman of this great organization, who had put in so much. I can swear that in the last 2 months, he hadn't had a good night's rest to make sure or to see this day a reality. Dr. Sir, thank you. We deeply appreciate you. I also want to recognize the media team for the work they did. They've been on set night and day working hard to make sure today is a reality. Amanda and her team, I thank you, my profound gratitude. And I won't be ending this without actually recognizing the citizens that work behind the stage. I'm talking about the organizing committee. They have worked so hard. Meetings upon meetings, they gave their time, they gave their treasures, they gave their talents. Time will not permit me to mention names, but I want to assure you that PVC Naija appreciates you all. Finally, I want to assure Nigerians that this process was done without bias. Because PVC Naija is one organization that will never compromise her integrity. Congratulate our supporters and everyone who has contributed to this process. Once again, you are all welcome. Long live PVC Naija. Long live Nigeria. Do have a wonderful evening.
Let's give a round of applause to that intro from the president of PVC Naija. And having delivered that address, we'll quickly go into the next program on the agenda, and that is the award. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me now to invite the organizers and the award to please direct this address. Thank you.
Excellence.
This award honors a senator whose voice has consistently the concerns of citizens and shaped. This recognition has extended beyond his state to inspire national confidence in governance. Winner is honored for his commitment to accountability, reform, and people-centered administration. Through prudent management, transparency, and a clear focus on service delivery, he has anchored on his integrity can restore public office. Redefining governance through discipline, measurable impact. The winner is Governor Alex Otti. PVC Naija proudly presents the Local Icon of the Year 2025 to His Excellency, Governor Alex Otti of Abia State. This award honors a senator whose voice has consistently amplified the concerns of citizens and shaped national conversations. The winner is recognized for her fearless advocacy, principled engagement, and strong representation of the people in national discourse. Her interventions reflect clarity and commitment to justice and inclusion. For standing as a powerful voice for the people and strengthening democratic dialogue, the winner is Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, Senator representing the good people of Kogi Central. PVC Naija presents the Political Iconic Voice of the People Award 2025 to Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. This award celebrates individuals who inspire citizens to participate actively in nation building. The winner is recognized for his role in promoting civic awareness, responsible citizenship, and community development. Through leadership, advocacy, and he is committed to strengthening civic values at the grassroots level and currently building a mega 13,000 bed space students hostel at the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. For advancing citizenship consciousness and responsibility, the winner is Dr. Chijioke Okonkwo. PVC Naija proudly presents the Change Agent and Citizenship Development Award to Dr. Chijioke Okonkwo. This award is based on performance in security, education, and agriculture (SEA) Index, the pillars of sustainable development. The winner is recognized for strategic leadership that prioritizes safety, human capital development, and security. His administration reflects a balanced approach to governance, focused stability, growth, and inclusive progress. For measurable impact across development sectors, the winner is Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom State. PC Naija presents the Governor of the Award under the SEA Index Excellency, Governor Pastor Umo Eno. This award honors legislative excellence, consistency, and dedication to democratic use. The winner is ranked for his long-standing service, principal positions, and active participation in national legislation. His contributions reflect experience, courage, and commitment to constitutional governance. For exemplary service in the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the winner is Senator Naija Abaribe. PVC Senator of the Year Award 2025 to Senator Naija Abaribe. This award recognizes outstanding performance in legislative representation and constituent engagement. The winner is celebrated for his dedication to lawmaking, oversight, and advocacy for his constituents. His work reflects diligence, accessibility, and responsiveness of needs. Excellence in legislative service, the winner is Honorable Yusuf Gagdi. PVC Naija presents the House of Representatives Member of the Year Award to Honorable Yusuf Gagdi. This award celebrates impactful and action-packed leadership in the House of Assembly. The winner is honored for his dedication to making, his integrity, his bold stand for good governance, his effective representation of his constituents. As the immediate past Speaker of the Assembly, he has left his marks on the House, in bold superintendence, diligent oversight, people-focused legislation, legislative boundaries, and allowed voice for governance. For so ably distinguishing himself in the State Assembly, the winner is Honor Hyacinth Almona Dajo. He's Naija presents the State Legislator of the Year Award to Honor Hyacinth Almona Dajo. This award honors grassroots leadership where governance meets the everyday lives of citizens. The winner is recognized for effective local administration, community development, and responsive leadership. His work at the impact at the local level is vital to national progress. For excellence in grassroots governance, the winner is Honorable Akinla Idowu. PVC Naija presents the Local Government Chairman of the Year Award, Honorable Akinla Idowu, the Executive Chairman of Orile Agege Local Council Development Area, LCDA State. So recognize advocacy, ideas, integrity, and influence. The winner is honored for using intellect, public engagement, and discourse to advance national conversations. His voice represents reason, reform, and responsible civic advocacy. For impactful advocacy and thought leadership, the winner is Professor Omajuwa Igot. PVC Naija presents the iconic advocacy voice award to Professor Omajuwa Inatufe, a remarkable political scientist and President General worldwide of the Union. This award recognizes stewardship defined by leadership, responsibility, and service to the nation. The winner is honored for his experience in governance, political leadership, and national service. His career reflects responsibility in public trust and dedication to statecraft. For stewardship leadership in Nigeria, the winner is Senator Abdulaziz Yari. PVC Naija presents Chief Steward of the Nation Award to Senator Abdulaziz Yari, Senator representing the good people of Zamfara West Senatorial District. This historical award recognizes long-term contribution to development and administration of the Federal Capital Territory. The winner is honored leadership that contributed to shaping Abuja's institutional and administrative foundation. For recognition of legacy, service, and lasting impact, the winner is Senator Adamu Aliero, the senator representing the people of Kebbi Central Senatorial District. PVC now presents the Best FCT Minister Award from inception to Senator Adamu Aliero. This award honors excellence in ministerial leadership and national service. The winner is recognized for innovation, policy action, and commitment to advancing Nigeria's creative and cultural sectors. Our leadership reflects vision, inclusion, and national pride. For outstanding ministerial performance, the winner is Honorable Hannatu Musa Musawa. PVC presents the Minister of the Year Award 2025 to Honorable Hannatu Musa Musawa. This award recognizes leadership in national security and institutional reform. The winner is honored for professionalism, discipline, and strategic leadership at the Nigeria Immigration Service. For stewardship reflecting efficiency, integrity, and service to the nation, the winner is Comptroller General Kemi Nanananda. PVC Naija presents the Paramilitary and Agency Head of the Year Award to Comptroller General Kemi Nananandap. This award celebrates creative expression that inspires national pride and unity. The winner is recognized for using creativity as a tool for patriotism and national consciousness through the Nigeria Restoration Initiative. For his work demonstrating how art and ideas can strengthen national identity, the winner is Edward Nanpan Dafahot, Nigeria Restoration. PVC Naija presents the Creative Award for Patriotism 2025 to Edward Nanpan Dafahot. This award recognizes leadership within legislative institutions at the state level. The winner is honored for presiding over legislative processes with order, fairness, and responsibility. For his leadership in strengthening democratic institutions and parliamentary governance, the winner is Right Honorable Gabriel Dewan, former Speaker, 10th Plateau State House of Assembly, and the representative representing Pankshin North constituency. PVC Naija presents the State House of Assembly Speaker of the Year Award to Right Honorable Gabriel Dewan. This award honors a decade of intellectual contribution, public service, and principled national engagement. The winner is remembered for his thought leadership, economic insight, and courage in public discourse. For his legacy that continues to inspire reflection, reform, and national consciousness, the winner is Dr. Obadiah Melafia. PVC Naija posthumously presents the National Political Icon of the Decade Award to Dr. Obadiah Melafia. This lifetime honor recognizes decades of service, leadership, and national contribution. The living winner is honored as a statesman whose service spans military leadership, governance, and philanthropy. For his legacy reflecting sacrifice, patriotism, and commitment to Nigeria, the winner is General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, retired. PVC Naija presents the Living Lifetime Honor, Elder Statesman Award to General T.Y. Danjuma, retired. This posthumous honor recognizes a life dedicated to public service, democracy, and principled leadership. The posthumous winner is remembered for integrity, courage, and service to the Nigerian state, and the winner is Chief Cornelius O. Adebayo. PVC Naija posthumously presents the Lifetime Honor, Elder Statesman Award to Chief Cornelius O. Adebayo. This award celebrates ecclesiastical excellence, loyalty to truth, consistent shepherding the flock, and a courageous defense of the sanctity of human life. The winner is recognized for his long-standing service to God and man, his bold advocacy for the right to life, as well as human dignity, and his principled defense of what is right at all times. His episcopal engagements reflect the call of the Father to shepherd the flock, to feed his sheep, and to guard them against the unforeseen. For standing as a pillar of truth, for speaking for the voiceless and amplifying the voices of the weak, the winner is Bishop Wilfred Anagbe, the Catholic Bishop of Makurdi, Benue State. PVC Naija proudly presents the conscience of the nation to His Lordship, Most Reverend Wilfred Chikpa Anagbe, the Catholic Bishop of Makurdi. This award recognizes individuals who inspire citizens toward nation building and whose vision, enterprise, and leadership have made lasting contributions to national development beyond formal political office. Through leadership, advocacy, and sustained engagement, the winner has strengthened community health at the grassroots level. In 2025 alone, no fewer than 10,000 Nigerians benefited from the medical mission of his ministry, which provided various procedural surgeries free of charge. As the saying goes, health is wealth, and a healthy citizenry remains the foundation of a healthy nation. The winner is further honored for building institutions, empowering people, and advancing initiatives that reinforce Nigeria's social and economic fabric. For outstanding contributions to nation building through leadership, enterprise, and impact-driven initiatives, the winner is Pastor Wole Oladiyan, founder and senior pastor of Christ Living Spring Apostolic Ministry, CLM. PVC Naija proudly presents the Nation Builder of the Year Award to Nigerian clergyman, Pastor Wole Oladiyan.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You would agree with me that it has been a wonderful night for PVC Naija. We give thumbs up and a clap offering in appreciation of this very wonderful. I mean, let's quickly acknowledge with respect that the program and the organizers have done a very wonderful thing in the area of the kind of quality that has been selected. Not quality in terms of just that messaging, but quality that affects people drawn from academia and social life. This same personalities also distinct themselves and to the accolades of very news of Nigeria. So once again, we give a clap to them. And having that, the next program on the agenda will be by my co-MC. Please, we give a round of applause as he comes to the stage. That's our man, colleague. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. The next on the agenda now is to call that erudite scholar that everybody knows is the chairman of trustee PBC Naija. That is Dr. Bolaji O. So he's coming to present governance impact assessment of PBC Naija. Thank you, Bolaji.
Thank you, Brother Abdulman. Good evening, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have you here. We are hot. I know that number was surprised at the way we package our thing. It's deliberate because everywhere you turn in the country, you have to induce people to do what they pay for. And when we get into the space of non-government organizations and responsibility, we have seen that many times they are propelled towards profit, and there's no way to build a great nation that way. So we chose to go this route. Interestingly, I spoke with Widow of Dr. Dani Lafia, but some people when this meeting was started, she called from the UK, and she was shocked, literally, because she had been wife to a man who was respected nationally. We had several honor awards, and there's always the engagement, the notice, the writing. How come this much of an honor is coming without any pre-notice? Because this is actually designed as a citizen award, people deciding who deserves the honor. And the public nomination was made, and the public nomination was shortened and soft, and needs for each category were 6 months from each region. And when nominations were concluded, the highest offers, the people dreams which they vote. Remember what they are voting for Naija, and if they are voting and making some should happen to vote, but certainly when they ask for Nigerians to vote and talk that nobody for 150 naira for any candidate, nobody was willing to invest 150 naira. So what we do? So we came up with this final arrangement of a collegiate time structure where we set up an electoral college. People drawn and picked from several parts of the country to cut across different states. And we had about 21 of them. And then the voting was done. And you will see that the credibility is a people. I remember that when we came to the category of Dr. Oda, one of the nominees, who also was presidential candidate, along him, said, "Sir, I want to step down for Dr. Oda." And the reason was no one from all of the people that have arranged as nominees here fit into the value of this award. Because we're talking about the individual political engagement and communication. He spoke the reality of it. And everybody in the panel seemed to agree with the candidate. And so that answered the question. So some people have engaged us wondering why and Madame Lafia with Trump, the most celebrated as the poet, sensation or sensational leader of the candidate. What we're looking for is not popularity, is not crowd. It's the content of your engagement as speaks to the reality of the day. Nobody spoke reality, particularly with reference to security, like Madame Lafia spoke. The campaign as he was a prophet. Telling us if we do not take certain steps, we will find ourselves where we found ourselves today. And when the widow of Madame Lafia called me, she was literally in tears. She's in the UK, nursing the son who has a spinal cord injury. And it's been a challenging moment for her. And you know what that will translate to. But I say this because the sustaining strength of that family had been no one but General Theophilus Yaku Anjima, who has been picking the bill. And not just the bill as it concerns her, but bills of several other widows who are challenged one way or the other. And she didn't even know that T.Y. Anjima slated for an honor and award and appreciation today. I want to, on behalf of Nigerians, appreciate the great general who turned 88 just a few days ago, that the Lord will continue to give you praise to do more and more for people in the name of Jesus. Why people say that? Because I'm also. I ran into the effort of T.Y. Anjima, general, retired, when I first went on mission to Bauchi, and then I have to stop in Jos. My cousin, who came from the UK, was serving then in Jos. So I had to, as a duty responsible, stop by to check on her. She was serving with a medical mission. And when I got to the list, I was wondering, and the question I asked her, where is this medical mission getting the funding from? Because what I saw in terms of the facility was mind-blowing. You mean in Nigeria we have things structured and this big? And she said yes. He said, okay, you wait until I take you into our warehouse. She took me into a warehouse. That warehouse should be nothing less than 75 meters. And amazing was filled with drugs. All sorts. I said, this will work like how much? He said, well, I into billions. And I asked him, and he said, this will work, who's funding this mission? He said, that's his way of being a doing so much without just doing what he can do. And imagine that twist and on of this country. There are T.Y. Anjima left his turn, like we call it today, his turn for all that to take. So that Nigeria can anyone, so that Nigeria can be at peace. We appreciate you, and the Lord continue to keep you. Now, I would like to speak to others before I present my governance impact assessment of this present administration. Bishop Wilfred Anade is one man who recently stayed punishment by his visit to the American and all the follow. And so I felt like one of the problems we have in Nigeria is always even the same things and let's forget about them and move on. And this nation has been moving on and moving on and moving nowhere. So we felt like we need to honor the sacrifice of the grace of God. When Oladipo, Nation Builder of the Year, had a medical mission in 2025, and there were 10,000 patients. And not just the usual chair DP, some of them were post-ADR. If you may say you know what I meant by that. Several operations at no cost to all the military. That was baffling for me, that a man of God may do that much. We have Edward Nathan Dafford, yeah? A man of God in my life, a man that nobody, and I'm happy that he's in the house, waiting simply by the end of this session. A man who delivered a truck across the length and breadth of this country 6 times, paid work together as one if writing are done. We have the best FCT minister from its inception, and that was a controversial one, because a lot of people believe in the man, he should go to a court. But the index we're using, as known for political harassment, noise, and all that goes with it, there are things we're looking at is how secure was FCT or library. However, it is not proper to allow somebody who has written exam, at least promotional exam, somebody who is still in class, to be part of such a column. That has to do with the best FCT minister. We're not saying the best minister. Even the best minister, people who are serving. But best FCT minister, we only the man who had left the office, or here with others who left the office, and then arrive at. And these honor, like you have said, goes to no one but Abu Alero. I also speak to the minister of the year, Naija Musawa, because our ministry is new. We look at all the new ministries added to the old package that we have always had, and look at what are they bringing to the table, what the activities that are going on in the ministry. And I'm glad to tell you that the minister of the year is in the ministry, is a ministry that is having this commitment to capacity training across the board. And the training is geared towards persons who are, part of that industry. Not only been running training upon training, and most of them facilitated by the ministry. That is a piece of good news. There's somebody, what is Senator Abdulaziz Yari story? According the Civil Aviation Court, last December, I was up and out from 24th to the 26th of December. Why? Because the year before, you remember, I had in the Black particularly and I had a visit in August of last year to Jos, and I realized a lot of people in those environments were still traumatized. The moment you mention Christmas, you can see the body language, it's fear, palpable. And so I consulted my family and friends, and I said I would like to spend my Christmas with them in those areas. So we went and we organized a Christmas party for children on the 24th, I guess, and then we moved around. And a Christmas party, one of the girls that we served, rice, held the rice and chicken and I started crying. She was crying uncontrollably. And then after she calmed down, I asked her what happened. So last year, mommy had cries. We were about to eat when this came. So we saw the food, but we couldn't eat. We ran into the bush. And at the time we were back, that was no more, I was no more. And those are kind of stories that you hear when you go to where these things are happening. I need to talk about Yari and Corporate. Recently, I got back to the house in the people and realized that Yari had given a $300 of rice each to all the senators who are Christians who help him distribute to Nigerians. I don't want to embarrass the federal government because I understand clearly that each senator also got 15 bags of rice thereabout from the federal government. And the one senator, like them, gave a trailer load of rice to each senators and each house of representative members who are Christians to go help him distribute Christians in Nigeria. And that single act is what is earning him the BBC Naija Award of Seaward of the Nation. We have to call here the advocacy voice of the year, that goes to Professor Omarjuwa Iwo Natufe, who, as the chairman of MNR, Constitutional Review Committee, did a brilliant job and submitted what I believe is a solution to Nigerian problem. He was tied in that category with people like very black man, and by general impression, public opinion, the one that was very popular. But BBC Naija is looking at not what you're saying, not what you're doing, not the crowd are pulling, but the content of belief, and it's relevant to us as a nation. And we trust that going forward, the Lord will help us realize the content of that document. We have a governor of the year, index, security, education, and agriculture. So much said about Pastor Eno, who is the governor of the year 2025. We have the Senate of the year, of course, no other than Senator Eina Abaribe. Let me speak to my friend, Dr. Alex Oti. I was privileged to be at Dr. Alex Oti's inauguration. He invited me and my wife, fantastic human being, and he reminded me when I sent the letter to this event. He said, Doctor, I don't collect awards. And that, in case you have forgotten, was my vow, appointment to be part of the state. I said, yes, I do remember, but I also know why you don't collect awards. I said, but I also know why you don't collect award. The reason you don't collect award is because we trade award Nigeria. And so since I know the reason you don't collect award, it will be hard for me to give you an award collect money. So we are over it. And so, political icon of the year is Dr. Alex Osti, whose influence has gone way beyond Iowa State, who is just a wonderful person. We have political iconic voice of people, and it's not other than Natasha Akpoti-Igbokwe. And we are with me just over this weekend. She visited Igbokwe, and when I was looking what she did at Igbokwe, I said to some people around me, I said, here is future first female vice president of Nigeria, and possibly going on to become the president. So she said, Doctor, you are today. I said, well, I've never met Natasha all my life. We wrote to her office, that's fast, we come close to her. We didn't get a reply, but it's not a problem. Now, when I say well, she was the sub-prefect of ASEC in 1997, 28 years ago she left school. And after leaving school, she went back to school to lay the foundation of a school auditorium within the capacity of 1,000, lay the foundation of staff workers, lay the foundation of foundation, almost about 5 different projects. And she promised to deliver on all of them by next year. Now, people don't know how to do politics. That is advanced level politics. Because between 1997 and now, imagine the number of people that graduated from MEC, Federal College, many of them are mothers and having families. And when they hear that somebody starts school and is living so much behind, I know how to feel. I'm an old student of the best secondary school in the world, Lagos Baptist Secondary School, Oliage. I know how I'm able to see the reunion we have in January to be a success. One of the things I'm happy for the reunion is the building, what building celebration. Because my last principal school, who had the pleasure of science, I don't buy now. I will know we can't just look away. And I know the struggle that we are going through, and then I just imagine that Natasha had been, to my school in 1997 would have been a lot easier. Now, there is a person of these award, a plain agent / citizenship government award, Dr. Chioke Onko, who has an ongoing project as a senior European federal government, which is on and partner with him, is building a 13,000 bed space hostel at the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. And this is 1,200. It's a 13,000 space hostel, world class. And what led to that was a visit to the University of Nigeria in Nsukka, walking past Zik Hall, and his heart was broken because as a board, he knew what that hall is like. And he asked the question, can I innovate this? And politics led voices. We don't know how to innovate. And it's if you want to innovate, can we start something already new? I said, come to site. And you need to see the massive structure that is going on here. For us, this is silent achiever. People take the dynamics of our society that we heard today. We thank you because we came out to us. Now to the business of the evening, which is the governance impact assessment of President Tinubu, or President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. The C index talked about security, education, and of course agriculture. And the electoral college were 10 men, and all of the 10 men gave the president a below expectation performance. Now, it's important that we clear things. We are not politicians, and we are not opposition. We should be represented as people that you buy the African relationship of power that your fathers. But in actual sense, you are servants to the people. We know the complication is security. When we talk about my petition to National Assembly, over the 17.5 trillion spent on pipeline security in 1 year, when the subsidy for 2 years is 18 trillion. We said the subsidy was poisonous to come here country, and subsidy should go, and subsidy is gone. But it's amazing that behind cutting, what is more than our subsidy spending is 2 places in 1 year. If as a nation we spend 18.something trillion, 20 years of subsidy, and in 1 year, just to protect the pipeline, 17 trillion is gone. Now, I want to put that aside. Embarrassingly, just a few days ago, but yesterday I did register. I saw the headline that a Nigerian vessel was arrested in the US with stolen crude worth 13.5. So if we spend 17.5 trillion to secure the pipeline, and crude worth 13.5 trillion is stolen, what is the essence of the money we spend on security? Now, these are critical questions that Nigerians need to ask those who are leaders. And then imagine that in a year that we spend 17.5 secured pipeline, the budget of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for actual security was 3.5 billion, so 5 trillion. So we spend 3.5 trillion on 200 million people. To secure 200 million people, over 200 million people. Budget, Nigerian police, military, 3.5 trillion. Pipeline, and we carry crude, 17.5 trillion. I have a petition at the National Assembly. Addressed to Senator Solomon Olamide Koyali, of course, Bamile Salam, for the House of Representatives. I've not heard from them. I've sent these to Nigerians. I've sent these people so that we also can raise the question. Nigeria can be far better than what we have if we are interested in what people in government are doing and asking questions. And accountability and transparency, that is all we are demanding. Now, the complication of security is one is affecting education. Everywhere you turn, our leaders are starting private universities. That is the next investment because they have killed the public the same way they killed away and went to establish public everywhere. It's the same way they killed education so that they can invest into it. And I am sorry for us if we go on this way. We have about universities like Harvard that want to go Oxford, and how many of the universities that are top ranked in the world belong to individuals? Universities are meant to business. They are meant to be institutional learning. And institutional approach is what can build a lasting university. This truth we must say to ourselves. Now, go on, I did that. I was called to validate a group governing security summit. And we're looking at kinetic option, not kinetic option. And I said, let's believe that America will come. America will help us to kill every terrorist and bandit and kidnappers in Nigeria. Let's say it's a billion of them. And all of those people are killed. I said, in 10 years, we'll be back to the same model. Because we have not addressed the problem. The problem is the social structure that deprives some people education as a way of life. Because their Nigerians are millions. They have right to education. They have right to skill. And of course, they have right to religion. We don't have to take them out of their religion to educate them. We learned that the mentor of the Dangote family went through the Almajiri's system of education. See what that family has done. Because the man invested himself in skill and businesses, and the conglomerate is built today. Imagine the number of business conglomerates that are wasting away on the street of Anu. So this government has failed in security. They have failed in education. The reason you don't fail in security and fail in education is because the last few weeks we cannot deny the fact that some strategies that are taking place in the sector will affect this side. I know some people will have read an article on the need to drop the NSA, and I still stand by that. I'll share the article with some of you. I believe you share the get in the Now, how well have we done in agriculture? Fantastic provision. We had the federal government has made provision of 250 billion naira for Nigerian farmers. But unfortunately, where will they take that money to? Security again is impacting on the productivity of agriculture. Saying this, so those who are leaders know that they have expectation and trust that as we turn in 2026, they will give us a better deal than we are having presently. Thank you all for coming. God bless you. And this country, the reason I do imagine in my lifetime and in your lifetime. Thank you.
I want to believe that we have been well fed by the very wonderful presentation that Dr. Bojakin has given to us. To whom is given much is expected. He has given us much by constructing and unpacking the presented milestones of most of the awardees and citing reasons and cases why these awardees should be accorded that honor and respect. And from what I said, it was quite like the use of tomorrow, talking about the kind of signature award that this night for Naija has already conceptualized. When he encountered one of the governor, the one governor in the Abia State, Alex Oti, told him that I believe I can raise award. And he has also just understand that even this particular program or project is not so transactional. So let's give a wonderful round of applause for all that has been able to do. So having done that, the next on schedule is to also appreciate everyone that has found it appropriate to be here. We want to congratulate on behalf of the organizers all the different distinguished of this award tonight. And we want to say that so much is more expected, and it's also a moral boost and a great encouragement on part of other emerging Nigerians. So having said that, the next on the agenda is to continue to pray that Nigeria becomes a better place to be socially, democratically, economically, spiritually, and otherwise. So thank you for being here. Just so that time is quite spent. We have now come to the end of this program. We'd like to inform us that while we take national anthem, we'll tell all the guests of this guys behind for some interviews of some texts. Before then, let us take national anthem. We are right for the national anthem, please.
Nigeria,